Hello, hello, my loves. How are my beautiful aquas today? I hope you're doing well. All right, today's a very powerful day. I want to shout out to my mama. Happy heavenly birthday today, my love. Today is a powerful um, number day, okay? Being May 15th, 515. All right, so Spirit is calling on you guys, as Aquarius especially, to ground your energy, okay? Bringing May 16th is bringing in some very powerful change and transformation energy, okay? Under the Taurus Sun, you might be being a little challenged, okay? So that's why it's important to ground your vision, all right? Um, Pluto is still early in Aquarius, okay? But it will intensify personal growth and identity as it continues to move through um, the system, okay? Also, be aware, all right, that you are maybe feeling emotions that suddenly come up, okay? And so this is just the old chapter, all right, releasing itself, all right? Trust your intuition at this time, my loves, and embrace these changes, all right? You are being guided toward alignment and personal freedom, okay? Now, there are themes associated with this energy, okay? And the theme is to reclaim your voice, Aquarius. That's kind of been an ongoing theme, especially in relationships and community. All right, speak up. All right, speak up. Um, you know, you can't lose anything that wasn't meant. All right. So if people are offended by the fact that you can speak up and you know, in defense of yourself, then it wasn't meant to be. Spirit is asking you to also review your foundation. What really supporting your freedom at this time? Let go of fear of judgment, my love. Let go of fear of judgment. Um, yeah, you know, uh, you are meant to lead to in a new way, Aquarius. So step up into your power. These are the skills that you're going to need. You're going to need that voice, right? You're going to need to release fear, okay? And judgment of what others think. And lastly, activating the heart space, okay? And that mind connection. All right, your intuition is very, very strong. Very, very strong. Um, you know, um, so what I've been saying, watch your mouth, watch your thoughts, everything that comes into your mind. Um, you don't need to. Beautiful aquas today. I hope you're doing well. All right, today's a very powerful day. I want to shout out to my mama. Happy heavenly birthday today, my love. Today is a powerful um, number day, okay? Being May 15th, 515. All right, so Spirit is calling on you guys, as Aquarius especially, to ground your energy, okay? Bringing, May 16th is bringing in some very powerful change and transformation energy, okay? Under the Taurus Sun, you might be being a little challenged, okay? So that's why it's important to ground your vision, all right? Um, Pluto is still early in Aquarius, okay? but it will intensify personal growth and identity as it continues to move through um, the system, okay? Also, be aware, all right, that you are maybe feeling emotions that suddenly come up, okay? And so this is just the old chapter, all right, releasing itself, all right? Trust your intuition at this time, my loves, and embrace these changes, all right? You are being guided toward alignment and personal freedom, okay? Now, there are themes associated with this energy, okay? And the theme is to reclaim your voice, Aquarius. Like that's kind of been an ongoing theme, especially in relationships and community. All right, speak up. All right, speak up. Um, you know, you can't lose anything that wasn't met. All right. So if people are offended by the fact that you can speak up and you know, in defense of yourself, then it wasn't meant to be. Spirit is asking you to also review your foundation. What really supporting your freedom at this time? Let go of fear of judgment, my love. Let go of fear of judgment. Um, yeah, you know, uh, you are meant to lead to in a new way, Aquarius. So step up into your power. These are the skills that you're going to need. You're going to need that voice, right? You're going to need to release fear, okay? And judgment on what others think. And lastly, activating the heart space, okay? And that mind connection. All right, your intuition is very, very strong. Very, very strong. You know, so what I've been saying, watch your mouth, watch your thoughts, everything that comes into your mind. Um, you don't need to speak it, okay? Sometimes you need to correct it, all right? Okay, my love, we're going to jump into this reading. Let me know if you um, had some emotional releases or things that have come up. Share. I know for me, I had a realization yesterday. Actually, I was up at about 1 talking to the moon, so I'm going to start, okay? And part of it was the realization of time. Um, my spouse passed in 2019, and I was stuck in a time frame. As for some reason, I came to a realization that 6 years had gone by, and that blew my mind because it's like, where did that go? Where did that go? A lot has transpired, my love. Okay, a lot has transpired with all of us since 2019. Yeah, and it brought me to another self realization and another self reflection. All right, so put in the comments what has come up for you during this intense time of releasing. All right, sure, let us know. All right, um, you're all welcome here. All right. Cross watchers, you're welcome. I want to thank my new subscribers and the ones who continue to return. All right, let's go, my loves. Let's get it. Beautiful Aquas today. I hope you're doing well. All right, today's a very powerful day. I want to shout out to my mama. Happy heavenly birthday today, my love. Today is a powerful um, number day, okay? Being May 15th, 515, 15, 15. The big break. Innovative, focused creation, progress, forward movement, skills, and goals, Aquarius. An opportunity to help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun with performing your task. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, you can't enjoy and love what you do if you hate the task. That's just common sense. So the most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded. 15. All right. 15, 15. Let's put that there. That's a reminder so we can just look at that today. We can look at that today and we have 1313 starting fresh. Yeah, I like that. Oh, I like that. What's that song? I like that. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay? Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Spirit. So, how are you stepping out of your comfort zone, Aquarius? You know, we're being called to see things from different perspectives, stepping outside the box, which I feel we're really good at. But what are you called to do? I know for me personally, um, I've always been an entrepreneur all my life for the most part, and I never choose. Our spirit never chooses um, the norm. You know what I mean? So everybody else is doing the same thing. Not me. I'm over here doing something totally different, um, which in reality allows you to stand out. Okay? So just think of it in in that way. Excuse me. Okay, just think of it in that way. Um, it allows you to stand out. So Spirit is asking, what are you doing, Aquarius, that's going to allow you to stand out? Okay, um, that will that shows innovation. Okay, that shows forward movement. Okay, I can give you many examples of how I do things that are just totally out of the box and out of the norm. Okay, but that um, but yeah, we tend to move like that. Okay, creative ventures are about to take off. Aquarius, the energy is here. All right, so keep going, and have fun. I was telling Spirit about that, talking about that as well. It's like, even if things didn't work out the way I had planned, be it, business ventures or relationships or situationships or friendships or whatever it might be, I've come to accept and appreciate the experience. Okay? I'm learning to take away the lessons from the experiences and the encounters that I come into connection with. Okay? Um, Hoping that it'll allow it to be, to allow things to go, to allow those relationships to dissolve. Okay, and knowing that I know that things don't last forever. Only thing lasts forever is your soul. Okay, nobody can take that from you. You're a limitless life. You are a limitless life. So that's what lasts forever. So that's why we must appreciate the things and people that come into our lives, because we never know, okay, um, when that journey might be over. Okay. All right, Spirit. One last lesson. Thank you. All right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Don't lose sight of the truth, Aquarius. You came here to evolve and grow. So it's necessary to experience the difficult time and that's when you will grow the most. There's always light at the end of a tunnel. And trust, I know when you're in the, before I hear Mary J. Blige's song, the title, In the Thick of It, it doesn't feel like that. When you're in the thick of it, it don't feel so good. Okay, it can feel like the world is crashing around you. Okay, I get it. The spirit is here to say, don't lose sight, Aquarius. Don't lose sight of the truth. Don't lose sight of the reason why you're here. You know, part of that is showing people things that they've never experienced before. Whatever, whatever. That's that walking karma that we tend to go with us wherever we go, um, because we you may not fully understand, but you see the changes that come into play when you encounter certain individuals, or why you come into people's lives, or why you take on certain responsibilities. Okay? And that is why we have to understand um, what our purpose is. Sometimes we're not meant to stay, or another individual is not meant to stay or be in your life just for a season. Just for a season. Or seasons. All right? Or seasons until um, that period of that journey is over. All right? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, Spirit. Energy card. Let's take a look and see what our angel cards, our angel cards are telling us today. What our angel is going to show up for us today. Girl, what do we need to know? Thank you. Spirit is asking you to weave in the story. It is being rewritten, isn't it? It is. It's being rewritten. Our Chia Serenity is asking you to weave a new story. We have number 31, which is again 4. Now we have 4, 4, 4, 13, 13, and 31. Now we have 4, 4, 4. Thank you. Let's take a deep dive. 31. Weaving a new story. Okay, I'm hoping this message resonates with you. Are you excited about your new story? Okay. Your new journey? Are you apprehensive about it? You know, fear is normal. It's a normal, it's a human, okay? It's a human emotion, all right? However, we can overcome fear. Remember, fear it stops your growth, all right? So fear, if you have a, what's that? If you have a sense of fear, it means do it anyway. Something like that. All right. 122. What's that email? So our Chia Serenity is asking you to change your life story. Create a new chapter instead of rereading a previous one. See, it ties into this starting fresh. Okay. It definitely ties into that. Our Chia Serenity. All right. She is the transcendence and potential with her counterpart, our angel Castiel. All right. Serenity reminds us that softness is strength. Being soft helps us lessen. I love the beautiful pink and blue. That helps us to soften our defenses so we can find balance during difficult times. Why Cassio escorts us through fear. Okay. While serenity, oh, I'm sorry. Got away from me. Serenity is our anchor point. So serenity helps escort us through fear. Okay. She is our anchor point. She helps us turn challenges into triumph by revealing the underlying gift of all situations. We are being called to act serenity to transform any mental story of unworthiness and victimhood you may be carrying. And if you see a spider in your space, know it's appearing to help you break free of a fearful belief. Oh, I'm going to tell y'all, me and spiders don't get along. Okay? But for some reason, I came across the fact that it might be my spirit animal. So how ironic is that? Yeah, right? So if you see a spider, okay? Oh my, I'm excited. Um, invite in our cheer serenity for understanding all perspectives, transforming victimhood, dualistic thinking, overcoming illusion, fantasy, fear, drama, and doubt, instilling peace and balance. My love, just know that healing is a return to yourself, to accepting what you are letting go of, who you're not. A process of shedding the stories worn on labor, unbecome all forms of limitation by believing in your inherent capability. So, like a spider's web, use this technique anytime you want to catch and release negativity. This transformative web, charged with Serenity's black ray, brings subconscious beliefs, behaviors, and patterns to surface for resolve. So reflect on a limiting story you're telling yourself. What are you allowing to define you? Example, tales of not being good enough, no matter the memories and experience that's associated with these beliefs. Know that by changing your story, you'll change your life. Well, that was very powerful. Very powerful. And I love this here, this yin and yang in the solar plexus um, and sacral chakra space. Okay. Um, I have personally been experiencing energy there and working on that on those two areas every day now for over about 3 or 4 days now. Okay, working on that. Matter of fact, uh, I got my carnelian right here. um, yeah. So thank you, Spirit, for that guidance, um, to help us release. And y'all, look for that spider. Look for that spider. Now, while we're here, let's take a deep dive into our friendship and union card. Okay, because this time you may be releasing people, right? Um, oh, and one. Angel guidance. Yeah, there we go. I saved it, matter of fact. So yeah, you may be releasing people, okay, and um, which will allow new friendship and new unions to come into fruition. Okay, so um, this is a time where of releasing, okay, and renewal and allowing the new in. And with that being said, new new friendships and connections are coming together. Okay, the spirit wants you to make them important. All right. So focus on. I mean, not focus so much, but um, what's the word? Nourish. Okay, those relationships. Okay. So friendships and other connections are important. Okay. There is a strengthening in your bond with others and your capacity to know who your people are. You are surrounded by this incredible insight and encouraging people at this time, and it is important to enjoy the friendship and other connections you have. Okay. Now, spirits understands that not everybody is in a, have lots of friends, or they're in committed relationships, or even connections at this time, because we're all on different timelines. Okay. So, with that being said, if you have felt disconnected or out of place for some time, and for some of us, it's years. Um, we just might now be coming. Um, I know for me, I've been estranged from my family for, I thought it was 4 years, but it's more like 6. I'm like, oh my goodness. Um, but just recently, uh, started reconnecting, okay, with those that I can connect with, okay. Um, you know, um, so just know that, not everybody is on the same timeline. So, um, you might be moving into a more supportive and joyful space now. All right. So, as people are moving around and relocating and finding their soul tribe and those kinds of things, you might be in a better state. Okay. Your angel guide is encouraging you to connect deeply with those you trust most. Ask yourself, how can uh, being the whole of yourself into your relationship, okay? And relationship, what's that? Oh, how can you, I'm sorry, ask yourself, how can being the whole of your relationship, of yourself, into your friendship and relationship? Be present would be one, right? Listen, open up, smile, laugh, venture forth, and enjoy this time. Now, my loves, Spirit knows that you may have felt left out recently, or have been wondering if you can trust those around you. Angels are giving you clear insight and information to help. Don't concern yourself about any relationship or friendship that have that have been fading into the background, especially those relationships that are non-reciprocal, because it's out of balance, y'all. Okay. So what's important is that your vibrations and energies will attract friends with whom you can be yourself, and can who can mirror back to you who you are. So if there's something missing in a particular important friendship, know that your angel guide is inviting you to ask yourself, what is missing here? How can I supply it? If you feel that you are struggling to make friends or don't know who your friends are, invite your angels to assist you in making connections with those who can share and receive in a loving, balanced way. Thank you, Spirit, for that. Again, another powerful guiding message. Okay? Absolutely. Enough said. Thank you, Spirit. Let's go over and we're going to do chakra card. So, next event coming up is going to be the strawberry moon. I believe that is on the 12th. I'll put that in the community section, okay, of this event. So if you're in town, Arizona, need something to do with the girls, hey, hit me up, get your tickets, okay? I'm offering specials at this time. $25 a soul, bring a soul sister and get $5 off. All right? Absolutely. What else is coming up here for us? Our new wellness line also. We have some new candles that'll be coming out soon. Okay. Uh, my line here at Limitless Light Wellness consists of um, bath salt, massage oil, um, bath bombs, uh, hemp salve. They all have hemp products in them. Okay. Hope I don't get kicked off the channel for saying that. But they all have healing elements to them. Okay, let's just say that. Trying to use the right words without. I have a wonderful cocoa mango uh, foot and body soap. Okay, Epsom salt base. So definitely use for cleansing your aura. Okay, I use salt a lot. Okay, salt is your friend. All right, my love. We are going to pick a chakra card. See what needs to be worked on, what is being activated at this time. All right. Spirit is asking you to get in the meditation. And again, this is a 5 card as well. Hi. So 4s and 5s and 1s. Okay? So get in action. Jump into meditation. All right? Knowing that it's going to take that action. All right? Swift action coming into play. Meditation. And there's all kinds of meditations, okay? So, I mean, literally all different types of meditations. Let's take a deep dive into that chakra card. 32, meditation. 94. Just getting out and taking a walk. There's a walking meditation. You know, so it's just a matter of being mindful. Okay. All right, my loves. You have attracted this card into your awareness today as it is a sign that meditation is beneficial to you at the present. Meditation is a powerful tool, my loves, and has been practiced since the beginning of time. Right? So Spirit says you might be feeling a little lost lately, all right, and thinking that the stress of the world is bringing you down, all right, or the worries of the world may be bringing you down, or your personal uh, experiences might be bringing you down. So it is now a perfect time to bring that practice of meditation into your world. All right, it's only 5 minutes, okay, out of your day. I say 10. I said get 10. And with that said, Limitless Light Wellness for Women, I also have a meditation channel, okay? So that is also in the comment section as well. So if you need 10-minute meditation for those who are booked and busy, all right, or you need some study music or spa music, hop on over there right now. It is All right. That won't last long. All right. So, the best way to work with this crazy mind is to focus gently on the breath, which gives the mind something to do. All right. Another great option is to work with mantras or sound. This helps, when you can give your mind something else to focus on besides the worries and numerated thoughts that are going on. Okay. Helps you to focus. All right. It's about finding a way that works for you, one that allows you to go within to find the stillness and experience sacred time for yourself. Whatever way works for you, Aquarius, make sure you practice meditation every day, as it will bring an abundance of healing and positive energy to your world. All right. And it also helps bring answers. Okay. So if you're asking spirit, a particular question about something, you know, uh, sitting in stillness helps bring those answers into fruition. So with this card, we are going to affirm. All right. I meditate with ease and grace, and my heart awakens to the divine peace of my soul. Again, I meditate with ease and grace, and my heart awakens. My throat chakra awakens to the divine peace of my soul. One last time, I meditate with ease, and I break in grace, and my heart awakens to the divine peace of my soul. Okay. So meditation doesn't matter. You can lay in the bed and meditate. Okay. All right. So, however it works for you is what Spirit is saying. Okay. Let's do a few clarifying cards, and we'll go over to. Okay, Spirit. Clarifying cards. Spirit. You still with me? Let me know you still with me. Put 1515. Big break. Put it in the comments. 1515. Say, I am ready for my big break. I am ready. Spirit, I'm ready for my big break. Come through, Spirit. I am ready for my big break. Woo, thank you. Ignite your soul. Ooh, that's as I was saying that. I had that fire just come over me. Oh my goodness. Ignite your soul. Embrace the mysteries of life. Stay open minded and embrace the wisdom that unfolds from every experience. I can certainly agree with that. And on the other side, let your passion guide you to fulfilling purpose meant for you. Absolutely, Aquarius. Yep, absolutely. There, let's do another one. Let's see. Anything else? Circle. All right, my love. The winds of fortune. Okay, allow the winds of fortune to guide you, to guide your sail, maneuvering the life, maneuvering through life opportunities and challenges with adaptability. All right, allow it. You know, sometimes we have to lay it at the altar. I'm tired. God, please just take the wheel. The winds of fortune. Okay. A wheel of fortune. Starting fresh. Yeah. Just lay it at the altar. All right. Okay, let's one more card. Oh no. I can't. I can't. All right, Spirit wants me to pull a couple of those tarot cards. Hmm. I think of the color purple when I see this. Yeah, that's what I think about when I see that. With the beautiful purple wings. All right. Okay, let's see here. All right, there we go. Down. Abundant mindset. Look at that. All right. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. So, see, feel, think, and speak of abundance as if it is already here. Okay? Think of it as it is already here. Not that, oh, it will come someday. Okay? Absolutely. Okay, Spirit. One last card, my love, and we're going to wrap it up. Or we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what Spirit says, okay? Well, these cards tell a story. Let's see what comes out. Okay, let's see what message Spirit has for us for the beautiful sign of Aquarius. For those that need to hear it, we'll do a 3. One. Anything in this Spirit? 2. Ooh, I can't. Oh, okay. Some of these cards I can't even show. They have nudity. No, I need one card. And I can't show it if it has nudity. I have to go through here. And somehow. Justice. Justice, Aquarius. Chariot. And fast forward movement. Oh, I gotta change. I can't show that card. Okay. But these changes are going to come in quickly. All right. And you showed up in your reading. Ooh, I can't show it, but you showed up in your reading to start. Maybe I'll put some tape over it and I'll present it later. But you showed up in your reading, Aquarius, okay? Um, Justice is in your favor, my love. All right. And things are gonna be moving fast. I okay. So get ready for this new fresh start. Get ready for this new. Let's see if I can hold it like this. This new fresh start that's coming your way. Okay. All right, my loves. I hope you enjoyed this uh, message today. I didn't used to do my normal skill. Okay. Well, unlimitless light. Thank you for joining me. Okay. I I am so happy and grateful that you all joined me today, though. For real, for real. And what a beautiful message. Okay. I'm hoping that you were able to get a nugget, get something out of this message today. Remember, that it is a collective reading. However, only take what resonates, right? All right, my loves. Um, yes, I am sending y'all lots of limitless love and light. All right, TTL. Have a wonderful, blessed day.